Okay, hello everyone.
Hello.
I welcome you all for my today's session. The topic is illusions, killer of life. But before I start, I would like to thank you, Help Library, for giving me this platform where I can connect with different topics with the millions across the world. So today's topic, illusions, a too strong word to connect to our life. And it's a killer of life. But before we go ahead, how it kills, what is life, let us understand what illusion is. Any idea what this word means?
Actually, you think something and you are not on the ground. That is illusion.
Something which is not reality is illusion.
Yes.
Okay. Illusion. Now we can connect this word on spirituality, on reality, with life. Let's keep everything aside. Illusion as a word means something that has non-existential relevance. It's not there. It's absolutely not there. Your thoughts, your emotions are your illusions. That means you think something, your emotion gets attached to your thoughts and you start living that. In reality, it's not there. It is absolutely not there. That is known as illusions. And to my surprise, more than 90% of our life, we are into illusionary world. Sitting in a college, sitting in a classroom, in a corporate office, doing something on your laptop, while cooking, something is going in your mind. You are into some illusionary world. You don't take things as it comes, or you're not into your real world. You don't see the way it is. You don't see black as black, white as white. You don't see like that. You create your own colors in black and white and you see that it's colorful, but actually it's not. It might be not. So that is known as illusions. Now from where does illusion comes? Now this is something wonderful what I have learned from my experience. Even I do hear some good talks by our gurus and sadgurus I have read. So when I combine all these things, I've learned something really amazing about illusion. That is our past and future. Past, oh, we actually lived, how that can be an illusion? That is an illusion, and our future is also an illusion. The present is reality, the fact where you are right now. Past, memories. Future, imagine. And you get depressed, you feel sad, or you feel overjoyed, but actually at present it's not there. If I think I had visited Nepal, I went to Kathmandu, I'd seen that beautiful scenery of Himalayas, snow-capped mountains, I am feeling good. But that's an illusion right now because at present I'm in this help library, in the room of this help. Okay, so what is that? That is my memories, that is past, it's gone. Memories and imagination are illusions. If we don't stop staying in that, we are deprived from enjoying our present. That is, we deprive ourselves from enjoying our life. Our present is our fact, which is our life. And if you are like more than 90%, you are into your memories and imaginations, when are you going to enjoy your life? That's why I say it's a killer of life. I'm here, I keep imagining after 5 days I'm going to go to, say example, Canada, or I'm going to enjoy a snowfall over there, I'm going to do shopping, I'm going to eat burger. What I'm doing? I'm creating an imaginative world in my present which has nothing to do with my fact, with my reality, with my life at present. So I'm killing my life, I'm killing my current moments. So past and future are my illusionary world which deprives me from my present, which is my life. Nothing is going, nothing is coming, everything is right there. We create memories, we create imagination, we make ourselves pass through all that illusionary world and we think we are moving here and there, but we are just right there. So experience that life, experience that part, experience that fact. That's more important. So this is what I understand by illusions that we create. It is created, and what we create, we can definitely kill it. We cannot kill that we don't create. We don't have that authority. We can't kill our life because we have not created. We create illusions, we can easily kill them. We'll learn how to do that.
Is it daydreaming?
Daydreaming is an illusion. Definitely what you do. Either you are in your past, either you are in your future. Dreaming doesn't happen with present. If I am conscious, I'm right here, I know what I'm talking, what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing. I'm conscious. I'm not into any illusionary world. I know a person is sitting here, a person is sitting, a ma'am is sitting there, someone is listening to me, I'm talking something. If I'm into my illusionary world, I can't give talks right now. Daydreaming is definitely creating your own illusions.
But it may be having some other dimension also.
Example?
Because as it is said, everything is created twice.
Everything is created twice. Once in your mind and second
actual.
in your action.
So illusion or imagination is supported by action, then it is good. If it is not supported by action, then it is a killer of life.
Now, I will just like to convey something over here. I do not have to create something in mind to do something in action. Example, I should be conscious about my life. I will not create anything over here. It will happen. It happens. It's the fact. If I am a mother, I am conscious of me being a mother. I know what I have to do for my child. I do not have to create that illusions in my mind to do something for her. At times we create so many illusions that we deprive from doing it. I mean, we think so much, we create so many imaginations, and when there is a time where we have to act, we don't act. We don't actually do it. Because too much of thought process, too much of emotions, too much of illusions stops you from taking an actions. Because you have already done within yourself so much of the work, and when actually you have to do, you don't do it. Do you agree? You don't do it, you actually don't do it.
Partly because take the case of example of Edison.
Hmm.
When he said 9,099 times tried to form this electric bulb. So at 10,000...
That was not illusion, he actually did it. That was not illusion. So doing something is not illusion. No, again, okay, I'll make it clear. Doing something, trying something, putting your efforts into something, failing, and then succeeding is not illusion.
Imagine and then do.
Imagine, see sir, what I'm trying to say over here is imagining something and then doing something, you're creating your goals, you are taking a vision and you're putting it into action. Correct, sir. So that's altogether a different thought process. That means you have a vision, you have a goal, you are thinking something, then you have a vision of how to put it into an action, that is your mission, and you do something. That's a different thing. Illusions mean
Got it.
it's not there and you are trying to think something. I'm sitting here, oh, I wish I to look like an Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, I wish to wear this clothes, this gown, but am I going to do that? That has nothing to do with my goals, that has nothing to do with my personality, that has nothing to do with my life. Imagining, living in future, living in past, imagining something which has nothing to do with your present. Yes, now if I'm a scientist, I'm thinking to discover something, now finding different ways to do something, trying, failing, but then succeeding. That is not illusion. That is you are trying to do something.
Conscious efforts.
Conscious efforts. Unconscious thinking are illusions. Conscious efforts to do something consciously is not an illusion. Good you came up with that question. I think that got more clarity to this as a word. Any doubts? No. Good? Okay. FOF. This is my invention which I say FOF. This means fear of failure. This is the biggest reason why people create illusions. This is what is an illusion. This is why people create illusions. Because we have a fear of failure. I believe all fears are illusions because they have no existence. What if tsunami hits Mumbai? That means everyone will stop staying at Nariman Point near the seashore? No. That is an illusion, correct? Fear of something, fear of anything, fear of failure of examination, failure of having a happy, successful married life, failure of corporate life, anything, any fear, you create illusions. You start creating illusions.
What if someone has had failure and because of that he has...
What is failure?
It's feedback.
No. Failure means you stop doing something, you give up. Now as you said, sir, 9,999 times, the 10,000th time was he succeeded. He was not a failure. That 9,999 were the stepping stones towards the success. That was not a failure. But if he stopped right there, then it was a failure. So for me, because of illusion, you fail. He never had an illusion of non-creation of a bulb. He did. If he created an illusion of failure, oh, what if I fail? What if I failed? He will fail. He will give up. Illusion creates a great strength for you to give up. You are dead. That's why I say it's a killer. Fear of failure. If you have that fear, you will have all illusions and you will stop trying. You will give up. Now, these days, me being a coach, I've come through many students, I would say from 195 are those cases. Ma'am, we don't remember in exams. Ma'am, what if I can't click my costing paper? I'm like, do you remember Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? All 100 students, yes, we do. How many times did you revise over this 20 years of your life? None. Why? You don't have to give exams for the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. But now when I ask you to give an exam, so oh, now what is that? Fear of failure. That means fear of failing an examination. And what are you doing? You're creating a doubt for your memory and you're killing everything.
It's fear of recalling memory.
Fear of recalling. It's all fear. When you fear something, you will create illusions which will stop you from being productive in your life. And when productivity goes off, you cannot do anything. Because it creates all type of negative emotions which we will come over here and input.
I had such fear when I gave examinations. But fortunately, I could remember everything. Not everything, but it...
I'll give a classic example of mine. CA final exam, 8 papers. Last we have IDT, indirect taxation. I was so exhausted after my 7th paper. If I would have studied IDT, I would have failed. What I did, I took Ganesh Ji's idol, I started painting. I didn't touch my IDT book at all. I went, I gave my exams. I cleared with 57 marks, which is good enough for me because I did my IDT 25 days back before my examination. Because 15 days were where my exam started. So I didn't touch IDT and I revised some 10 days prior to that. So 25 days I didn't touch my IDT. I could clear.
50 is the passing.
40. 40 is passing. 50 is aggregate, what you do. I scored 57 without revising IDT, 25 days I didn't touch. I never doubted my memory. 1 year I've given my efforts, my memory can recall everything, it needs peace. If I create illusion, because I'm telling my mind, please hold the illusions and forget the facts. You have to remember your facts. You are not supposed to hold illusions. Let it go. Yes, I was afraid. I was stressed. I was tensed. But what I did, I'll just let it go. Let it just pass by. Do not receive it. Do not accept it. Illusions will come because we are humans. Let it just pass by. Do not react to it and be unreceptive towards those illusions. I cleared. I did my DISA when my daughter was 1.5. I did my CPA Australia when my daughter was 3. Who stops? If you think that if you are married, you can't do anything. No. I did my CA. I did my DISA. I did my CPA when I had my daughter with me. And I belong to a nuclear family. There was no one to take care. At the end, it was me, my hubby and my daughter. I did. I'm still doing it. And I know I want to do a lot. I don't have any illusions. I don't have, because I don't have any fear. I don't believe in failure. Nothing matters. If you want to do something, every stone is a stepping stone. As in my previous session, I said I lost 6 lakh rupees. I have a loan and XYZ. That was an act of conscience. That's fine. That was also a stepping stone. I've learned something out of that. I have not failed. I've learned. This is how I look at the life. See the life the way it is. Do not create illusions. Oh, I failed. That's an illusion that you failed. You have not failed. You have tried something that didn't went the way you want. You can always correct it. That is the way you look. That's the fact. You don't have to create illusions out of everything that comes into your life. If I have sorry, one second. If I fight with, if I have a small fight with my hubby, I don't create illusion. Oh God, what a marriage it is. Oh God, what a life partner. No, I love him. He loves me. I have a beautiful, happy married life. That's a small incident, something we disagreed and it can be worked on. That is the fact. I look at the thing the way it is. I don't create illusions. I don't create conclusions out of everything that happens. I'm a happy married, I have a very happy married life. Yes, sir.
3 years back I went to a company and I got rejected.
All right.
Again after 3 years I went to the same company. I got selected. I went without any expectations.
Correct. Expectations, comparisons, they create illusions. We expect something, we go in imagination. We compare something, we go in our memories. Because something comes, we start comparing, and something we expect, we start imagining. That, and those really create such illusions where you tend to fail then. Inputs. For me, thoughts are very fast. Fraction of second, my thoughts changes. Today I like you, tomorrow you don't do something good to me, I start hating you. Within a second, oh no, I don't like him. But my emotions will not change so fast. Thoughts changes in fraction of seconds. I like this, no I don't like this. I like this, I don't like this. But emotions, they take time. Can we really start hating our parents? No. We are emotionally attached. We have so many disagreements over the period of our life, but we can't hate them because we are emotionally attached. So thoughts are very fast, emotions are very slow, but maybe over a period of time, your thoughts and emotions will come together. They will synchronize somewhere. So if you start hating someone for a month, 2 months, you will have your emotions coming in place with your thoughts. Don't do that. If you get any negative thought, kill it right away. Your emotions won't change immediately, but your thoughts can be changed immediately. Inputs are the biggest input to illusions over here is our daily soaps. Oh God, I hate them. Daily soaps, serials. Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi XYZ. Sorry, I'm not naming any serial. What I meant was, I'm very happy with my mother-in-law. If I happen to see something for 10 minutes on that screen, even if I don't have any frictions with her, I will create an illusion of having friction with her. If she's doing something for my good, I will have an illusion of she doing something bad to me. So what we see, what we hear, what we think, what we perceive creates the illusions. We can change and kill all that because emotions takes time to change, but this all can be changed really fast. So it's very important what you see, what you perceive. You don't have to conclude everything. If your mother-in-law shouts at you, don't have to conclude, oh, she's bad or, okay, understand. She might have gone through something that just came over, ignore, cut down, finished. Don't create illusions, don't create conclusions, correct? I just want to cover something, 1 second. Okay, I can cover it over here. Yes, sir.
The person is creating that particular, conclusions for me.
That's none of your job, sir.
It is his choice.
If there are 10 people who say I'm bad, fine. See, that's what, that is like feedbacks you don't have to consider. You can do 2 things with the feedbacks. It's really good, accept and create that confidence to do much better. You don't like it, reject and remove it from yourself. Don't, now if you take that, that's what I say, don't receive, don't perceive those conclusions that you don't like. You will start creating illusions out of that which will harm you.
Once you know, you can listen it and don't take it.
Right. There are so many people who speak, God is not there. God has nothing to do. He has done only bad things. Is it so? But is that the fact? No. If someone talks something about you, that doesn't change the one who you are. I like to see, give a beautiful example. I'd seen in a video on Facebook. There was a professor in the classroom. He took $10 and he said, how many of you want this note? All hands went up. He did 1 fold. How many of you want? All hands went up. 2 more folds. Still all hands up. He crumpled. All hands up. He put it on the ground. Still all hands up. Why? The value of the note was still $10. It's not gone. So if anyone gives you a feedback, your value is not going down. It's not going anywhere. Don't create illusions about yourself that I am bad. Am I not worth? No. That is creating illusions out of someone's feedback. Don't do that. And that is what? That comes from your imagining. Imagination. When someone tells you something, you start imagining, which is not the fact. You kill yourself in that journey. Don't do it.
If, for example, a group of office people entire have some, bad opinion about you, then how can one not react?
Do you need opinions? What is opinion? Opinion is an illusion of something. That's not the fact.
In fact, we can train our mind with experience that what to listen and react or respond on that, and what to listen and just leave it. We can.
Don't be receptive to everything. That's what. Stay in present. Take things as it comes. Their opinions. Their opinion will change your report. Their opinion will change your work. Their opinion will change your salary. No. So that's an illusion. Don't fall in that trap. Nothing changes with anyone's opinion. Nothing. When you create an illusion, you start changing things. Don't do that.
And that is why they say now our mind is the best friend and best enemy also.
I'll give you a very good example about Bollywood and Hollywood. You really think that Rajnikant can do in real life what he does on the screen? You really think what Shah Rukh Khan is doing or Mr. Amitabh Bachchan is doing, they are the same personality in the world, in their real life? Bollywood and Hollywood is an illusion. They are selling illusions on big screen. Nothing else. They are creating that world. Showing Switzerland, showing, I don't know, sitting at home, how come you have such a big butt, and showing that glossy life and all, but that's not a fact.
Dreams.
It's illusions, it's not dreams. It's not even dreams.
We call it dream, but it is an illusion.
Not even a dream. What is dream? Dream is to something achieve that is there, or something that you can invent and you can create, you work towards it and you actually get something. Illusions, you can never get illusions because it is not there. Selling something on a big screen is selling illusions, and you pay, you enjoy, and you take that back.
But only thing, if you listen it and use your mind, lot of things you can learn from film also.
Now example, you might be really better than Shah Rukh Khan. Oh, I'm a die-hard fan of him, that's a different story. He is a really good human being and a good actor. But now you might be better than him. But what's the fact? Because of the illusions that he has created on the big screen, he is a hero to me and not you. Illusions. Your illusions can do wonders. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can one create such illusions in front of people and get successful?
They are doing. I will cover. I don't know where I was supposed. Yeah. I was supposed to cover over here, but I'll tell you right away. What is marketing? All beauty products, Lakme, Revlon, XYZ. Those companies will kill me. But anyways, what they know, it's not emotions. They create illusions. If you don't use their products, you are not beautiful.
They create illusion using your emotion.
Now, they market in such a way that if you don't use Johnson baby oil, your child won't be healthy. If you don't use their milk, let me not name any brands, I'm sorry. If you don't use their certain milk powders, your child won't have a strong bones. If you don't use certain beauty products, you are not beautiful. If you don't use certain brands, you are not you're not wearing good clothes. But does that matter? At the end of the day, when you die, your coffin will not have any brand. That's a bare fact. So see the present the way it is. So marketing. So the marketing is all about creating illusions. Selling on a big screen is creating illusions. Yes. So beware that what you create, that illusionary world is very dangerous. Very dangerous.
Actually, movies, there are no sets. They are created, the special effects have been created.
Illusions, it's all illusions, sir. Now, ignorance and illusion. What is ignorance? When you are not aware about something, you are an ignorant, and that's a very good time when you create illusions. If I am aware, I have not done anything wrong, I have given 100% at my work, I'm too good as a mother, I'm taking care of my house, I'm taking care of my hobby, I'm happy, I'm aware about my facts. Now, if someone forms an opinion for me, I will not be affected, I will not create any illusions out of that because I am aware about the fact. This is a very small example I have given at an individual level. if Mr. Dhirubhai Ambani, the late Dhirubhai Ambani, he would have created illusions after every feedback that he had got, today Reliance Industry wouldn't have been Reliance Industry. Shri Narendra Modi, he doesn't create illusions out of anything and everything. He knows what he's doing. Doesn't matter what people talk.
How can one get aware about illusions in daily life?
You do not have to get aware about illusions. You have to get aware about the facts. You will not create illusions. Illusion is not there. I mean, that you create, it has no existential relevance. And something which is not there, how you can create an awareness about something? How you can get an awareness about something which is not there? So you have to be aware about something which is there. You will be away from illusions. You cannot kill illusions because it is not there. You cannot get aware about illusions because it is not there. You have to be aware about the facts. Only then you get relieved from this word illusions. If you know what you are, you know what you are doing, you know what is there, you do not have to create any imaginations or memories. You are living your life. You are living the way it is. So ignorance and illusion is very close connected. Now example, if I am being hired by a company and I don't know Excel, how to use it, I will start creating illusions. It's too difficult. Yes, that's an illusion. But as soon as I learn how to use Excel, that illusion is gone. It's not difficult. It's a human man-made thing. I'm a human. I can definitely learn. Correct? A very small minor example.
It can be resistance or it can be difficult.
When you become resistant, when you are ignorant, when you don't know, you become resistant to something. But as soon as you become aware about the fact that resistance will be gone and that illusions will be gone.
Actually, my example,
Sure.
I'm not learning PowerPoint because I'm ignorant, because I don't want to learn.
Because you are ignorant. The day you understand that PowerPoint is so helpful, so easy, it's a man-made created thing. The heaven has not come, no one from the heaven has come, created and gone away that you can't learn. That because you have created an illusion about PowerPoint and that's the reason you're not being able to learn. That's a fear of failure. Fear of failure of not using PPT in a correct way. That is ignorance. You have to learn. Give efforts. That's it. Accumulation equals to illusion. That means, as you said, sir, that it's the thoughts of our mind. Whatever we see, we accumulate. We hear, we accumulate. We talk, even our talks gets accumulated inside us. That's why we say speak good, because everything is getting accumulated inside you. How you receive information?
Forming a beliefs, accumulation?
Yeah, I'll come to that. Accumulation means to receive data. Data is a very raw form. It gets processed in your mind and it forms an information. How you receive data? By touch, by your senses. Hearing sense, seeing sense, smelling. Smell, if I smell something good, from even at times, someone is making shira, sweet dish next door, you come to know, okay, kuch to meetha pak raha hai. Correct? So from where you get all these things? Smelling sense. You get your information from all your different senses that you are blessed with. And what you do? You accumulate. You get an information out of that. That forms an illusion if you are not aware about the fact, if you are ignorant. Example, 2009 there was some racial attacks in Australia. That was like 2-3 incidences that happened, but it was so much, I don't have no word, that actually the visa rate went down by 50%. What is that? Illusions. That Indians are not safe in Australia. Are Indians safe in India? No. No one is safe anywhere, but everyone is safe everywhere. It's all about illusions at the end of the day, that what information you get, how you process it, whether you are creating an awareness or you're creating an illusion. So to create an awareness, that means you have to see the things the way it is. There was some fight between two people and that riot happened, which got converted into public issue XYZ. That has nothing to do.
Yes.
Alright. But what happened? Because of ignorance, because of the missing of facts, we create an illusion that Australia is not a safe place for Indians. But that's not the fact. I hold PR visa, I have visited, I might be again visiting someday. I love that country, I love India. No illusions about India or Australia. Everything is safe. But at the end, the fact is, the debt is the fact, so nothing is safe. See the things the way it is, don't create illusions, correct? So accumulation of every input that you receive, and if you are not aware about the fact, you will form an illusionary world, and that might even kill you somewhere. Now, revenge with relationships and frauds that happens these days very easily. One which happened with me as well. That was out of illusion, because someone created an illusion inside me that by taking up his course, I will be trained in a way, I'll learn 20 lakhs over a weekend. I fell into that trap, I fell into his illusion, and I've lost my good 7 lakh rupees. Yeah, that's a fact. I just spoke in my last. But then if I would have learned his technique to create an illusionary one for someone else, no, I'll not do that, because my intentions are not those. We spoke in our that Act 2 Conscious lecture. That's okay. As soon as I gathered the fact that that's a fraud, what nonsense he is talking about, sorry about my language, I scrapped my illusionary world. I came back to the factual life. I'm like, okay, but I took a lesson. It was not a failure. See, again, I didn't create any illusions after that. I didn't create any illusions after that. All right. I'm standing right in front of you, grounded. Now, first we go step by step. Revenge with relationships. You did bad to me, I'm going to take a revenge. Now, why this revenge things comes in? Why this terrorism has taken up so much of space in this world? Because of illusions. If I have a small fight with someone, let it be. See the fact why it happened. I was wrong, she was wrong. Where I need to forget, where I need to forgive. That's it. If I create illusions of taking a revenge, I was hurt, I want that person to be hurt, that is definitely an illusion. You don't have to do all that. You don't need to do all that.
No end to it. Then she will
Because then the illusions, and it's gone. But do we really need to do all that? We don't need to. I'm a human, I can go wrong. You're a human, you can go wrong. So see the fact why something happened. There can be two things, forgive or forget. If I did something wrong, I should apologize and forget. If someone has done wrong, forgive and you forget. You don't have to create illusions out of that to take a revenge. If we just understand and follow this small thing, the relationships will be at peace. With your daughter, with your parents, with your life partner, with your colleagues, with anyone. You do not have to create illusions, that's it. Because what happens, you start comparing and you start imagining. He did, I'll also do. That's an imagination, that's an illusionary world. You don't have to. And this illusions is a really strong base for the terrorism that is happening around the globe in the name of religion, where actually religion has nothing to do. It's an illusion created. And frauds, how these frauds take place? Any type of fraud, you can name it. Because someone creates an illusion inside you by showing an imaginary picture,
they take advantage
and you fall for that illusion, and fraud happens with you. You click on this link, you get $10,000 as a gift. And, I mean, those frauds were very common, but now people are aware. See, when we were ignorant, those frauds took place at a very rapid pace. But now today we are aware, we don't click on those links very easily. We don't fall for that. That's why ignorance and illusions are very strong together. We don't have to. So frauds, the basic reason for creating any fraud is to create an illusion about something. And you make the person fall for it and you do a fraud. Today people in the name of training and development, they are doing frauds. They are actually giving nothing out of their system or their products. It is a great failure. But why still people are making crores and crores out of that? Because people are falling for their illusions, that's it. But the people who do the frauds, they are very much aware. They don't fall for any illusions. We fall for those illusions. That's why illusion is killer of life.
It is their opportunity to earn the money.
Yeah, true sir, very true.
Taking advantage of others' illusions.
I agree with you. It's a fact. Unfortunately, it's a fact. I mean, your relationships, and second, your awareness about something is very important. This can really take care of many things at your end. And illusion is the greatest killer of your dreams. What if? Question marks kills all the dreams. Instead of what if, replace that what if into what is. What is the outcome if I do this? Cut that illusions. We don't need what ifs in our life. We really don't need it. Comfort, odds and illusions. As I'm writing a book, this is a topic in one of the topic from my book actually. So I'm writing like on odds, different odds, as I had spoken again in my previous session. Relationships, finance, education, communication, your emotions, your physical challenges. Everyone has some or the other odds in a different forms. Why we have? Because of the comfort zone. We do not want to come out of our comfort zone. Example, you are into a comfort zone where you don't like PPT. Just an example, alright. Now you create an illusion that no, I don't want to do it tough, but actually it's not tough. It's just that you're stuck somewhere in that comfort. You're not putting efforts to learn, that's it. And it happens. It happened with me many times. It happened with me as an Excel. I'll be very frank, I hate Excel. That Excel was my example. I never liked Excel, pivot table and XYZ, but today, yes, I'm doing good with Excel. Why? Because I became aware about what an Excel is. That's it. I came out of my comfort zone. I took some awareness. I took some facts and I learned. That's it. So, from my past, from memories, I don't like Excel. It's very hard. Somewhere I've heard. I stopped my imagination of that. It's an actual hard process to learn. No, I came to my present. I saw the Excel the way it is created and I've learned. It's done. So I just stepped out of my comfort zone. Whatever is your odds, even education, don't doubt your memory. If something you learned 20 years back, you remember that rhyme. If you have revised something over a period of an year, how can you forget? Learning over 1 year will not make you fail your exams, but not doing over a period of 365 days and doing over that one night before your exams. And if you pass, then something has gone, some miracle has happened. That's a different case, but that's not the way you do. Reality, go on with ease. How to stop illusion is see the way things are, take it the way it comes, let it go the way it goes, and you just be at ease. I've done financial loss, I have relationship loss, I have been a very bad communicator during my college days. I used to fear, and today I'm taking talks. My English was horrible. Let me tell you, I was the one who said cobbler instead of cobbler. I had that bad vocab at a point of time when I was in my college days. Today, okay, I don't know. I'm doing some talks on this platform. So, and I did have like emotions as my odd. I fought my physical challenges after giving a birth. I was hypothyroid and used to feel lethargic. But I went through all this. I'm standing in front of you. Why? Because out of whatever challenges I've seen in my life, I've not created illusions out of the situations. This is the problem or this is a challenge. It's never a problem also, it's a challenge. What can I do to overcome it? These are the facts, these are the figures, this is the solution, and just get through it. That's it. Even Excel was a challenge at a point of time. But I did. So that means see the way things are. See the reality as a reality. Do not give your opinions. Do not create your opinions. Do not create your feedbacks and conclusions. If you conclude something, you are dead. Because conclusion means the end.
Say for example, you see a group of people or two people.
A little loud if they can hear. Yeah.
Whom you hate or whom you have.
Why you hate someone? It's an illusion of hatred. You don't have to hate anyone. Yeah.
So you have illusions that okay, things are not good with you and things are not good with them. So these are the illusions which one person has. How can one person stop that and
see the way things are? Why you hate someone? Reason. That person did something wrong. At times we have prejudice. Even someone has not done something wrong to us, still we hate someone. That's illusion. Prejudice is an illusion of not liking someone. What happens at times, we think, oh, from the face he looks horrible, that means he's a horrible person. But that's not the fact. That's not the fact. Because that's just an illusion you create about someone.
And when we hate a
Yeah.
person, there is a fear.
What is hate,
inside
sir?
you.
There is no hate. The absence of love is hatred.
Agree.
And that is an illusion.
He is not as per you. That is why you hate it.
And can you really have everything as per your expectations? Because even you are not 100%
It is
as an
his
expectation of
fault.
someone else. Correct. You expected something out of me as a speaker. I'm not going to give you 100% what you expect out of me. Not possible.
Not possible.
Not possible. To expect something 100% is again an illusion.
Yes.
Expectation, comparison, imagination, memories, all are illusions. If you stop that, you will never have any absence of love. You cannot hate anyone. Two people are different. I'm different from my husband. 100%, two different personalities. Let me tell you, I'm very different from my hubby. He's very different. But we stay peaceful life. Why? Because we don't create any illusions about each other. He's the way he is, I'm the way I am. That's it. And we are having actually a very happy married life.
And once you accept the reality, you are on the acceptance mode.
You are.
Accept other person as it is.
Where acceptance comes from? By not creating any illusions. Take the things the way it is, accept it, that's the fact, and live the life the way it comes. You are here to live your present, not to live your past or future. You have to leave them, you don't have to live them. Alright. And why we have, so just take things the way it comes, let things go the way it is going, stay at ease. The more you are at ease, the less of illusions. Ease and illusions contradictory. The more you are at ease, the less of illusions. The more you are stressed, the more of illusions. And the more of illusions will create lots of stress. Alright. Why we have gurus, yogas, meditation? They don't create anything within us. What they are doing, they just kill the illusions and they show you the life the way it is. When you meditate, you come at ease. And as I said, when you are at ease, you don't create illusions. When you do yoga, you're making your body fit to see the life the way it is. If your spine is not healthy, if your body is not healthy, you cannot live the life the way it is. Let me tell you. Your mind, your body, your heart, your emotions and your energies, when they are synchronized as a system, you will not create any illusions. You will see the life the way it is. Because you are over here to experience the life. And what you do, you are always into some illusionary world, and when you are on the deathbed, you will suddenly realize you have not lived your life. Where were you then? If a person at 60 and 70 will ask what a life is, I'll be shocked. You should have come up with this question when you were in your teens at least. I can understand if you're a teenager and you suddenly realize and experience something and you ask, what is the life about and what are you doing with the life? I understand. But at of 60s, 70s, 80s, if you're asking me what a life is, I'm sorry. That means all that 70 years you were into an illusionary world. Life is all about see the way it is, live the way it is, experience the way it is. Nothing is bad, nothing is wrong, nothing is good, nothing is comfortable. It is just about how you see, feel, experience and perceive the things the way it is. Black is black, white is white, don't create colors in that. You will enjoy black and white both with ease. This is a very big topic. So looking at the time constraint, I'd like to end over here.
You are nicely packaged it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I always want to do a lot. This is just a starter base. I owe this to my gurus and sadgurus. I believe in one thing, that your energies does wonders. So do not kill your energies by any illusions in your life. Live life for what you have taken birth for. So thank you very much for listening this video with all your love and patience. If you have any feedbacks, that's my website, tripledolakia.com. My contact details are over there. You can surely come up with your feedbacks. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.